back to my channel. If you are new, I am Sadaf, a MERN-Stack developer, and today is the day 1 of the MERN-Stack interview question series. In this interview series, we discuss the top interview questions of MERN for the next 30 days. Each day we discuss 3 questions, and by the end of this series, we will have covered the 90 key concepts of MERN. So getting straight to the point, and our first commonly asked interview question is, what is MERN-Stack and what are its components? Well, the simple and to the point answer to this question is that MERN-Stack is a web development framework consisting of MongoDB, Express.js, React.js, and Node.js. MongoDB is a NoSQL database. Express.js is a web application framework for Node.js. React.js is a front-end library for building user interfaces, and Node.js is a JavaScript runtime built on Chrome's V8 engine that allows for server-side execution of JavaScript code. This is the most concise answer to this question. Moving to the next question. The next question is about React hooks, which is one of the most important topics. The question is, how do you handle the double invocation of the useEffect hook in React? The simple and clear answer to this question is, to prevent the double invocation of the useEffect hook, we can remove the React strict mode. This can be done by removing the React.strict-mode wrapper from the root component in the index.js file. If you watch this video of mine, visit counter in React.js, then in the last 2 minutes of this video, you will see that I remove the React strict mode to handle the double invocation of the useEffect hook to get the actual visit counts. I will add the video link in the description. Make sure to check it out. Moving to the third question and the last question of the day 1. The question is, how do you ensure the data validation in MERN-Stack application? The short and to the point answer is, data validation can be ensured using libraries like Joy or Validator in the backend, and using form validation libraries like Formic or React Hook Form in the front end. If you use Joy or Formic, then you know how these libraries help you handle validations. Data validations means specifying what type of data can be stored in a form or in MongoDB. So we have to apply validations on it. For example, in the contact input, we must enter a number. So the Formic validations for the front end should be like this. And for backend validations, we use Joy. So the contact validation should be something like that. Both libraries are awesome and easy to use. If you have not used them in your MERN projects, my advice to you is to try them. They will make your code easier and more maintainable. This is it for today. I hope this is helpful for you. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also make sure to follow me on Instagram. The link to my Instagram account is in the description. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.